Hello everyone! Welcome to the second part of my process of composing an etude for piano. In the previous episode, I talked about some of the main challenges of this piece. What polyrhythm is? Polyrhythm is a musical phenomenon where different rhythmic structures happen at the same time in different voices. In other words, each hand has its own life plan. And the 7/8 meter that appears in the etude. Although I have to admit, it doesn't always behave and sometimes challenges its mind. This is how the main idea of the piece sounds. Now I'm going to play today's fragment for you. Now let's take a look at how this looks in the score. At the beginning, you can hear that I continue the main idea rhythmically, just to keep the piece under control. I only change the harmony, and I also allow myself to use octaves in the right hand, sometimes marked with accents. This is also the first moment where I use the pedal in this piece, to give the sound a bit more weight. Or let's be honest, to make it hit harder. In the right hand, I temporarily switched to the bass clef, simply because it's more comfortable to read. The notes are quite low for the right hand. It looks strange at first, but your eyes will thank you later. Here, in measure 53, I change the meter to 4/4. And right after that, we start a crescendo with the pedal marked ad libitum, which means the pedal is there, but you're free to treat it however you like. Total freedom. Just don't blame the composer if it sounds bad. This leads us to forte fortissimo, one of the climatic points of the etude. The climax is reinforced for triads in the right hand, playing the main rhythmic idea. This section ends here, together with a brief change of meter. After that, something different happens, something that to me gives the piece a sense of fresh air. The right hand moves quite high, the left hands go very low. The dynamics change to mezzo forte, and we play without pedal. I'm very happy with this fragment, because the right hand now plays the main theme of the piece, while the left hand accompanies it with completely irregular 8-note patterns. You can see it in the slurs, but I think you can also clearly hear it. At least that's the plan. Now let's listen to the etude from the beginning up to today's fragment. But before I start playing, if you have any questions or your own observations, feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you'd like to support my channel, you can leave a like and subscribe. Thank you and see you in the third and definitely final part of the writing this etude.